And we're live.
And we're live. Hello, bonjour. We're at
The Sugar Shack.
the Sugar Shack with who? Robert?
Yes,
Robert, yes. Are you from Quebec by chance?
I am.
That's
I
very
am.
cool.
Originally from Trois-Rivières, Quebec.
Yeah. I could see that you have a lot of French influence just from being here. I just noticed that.
But we bring the
Yeah.
best maple syrup we can find in Quebec, and it's from Saint-Ferdinand, Ireland, Quebec.
Really?
And the smoked meat and the poutine,
Oh,
and this is what we do.
wow.
We have tourtière, we have all sorts of goodies from back east.
Speaking to my heart. I love a poutine and I love sugar. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the place to be.
Todd and I, we drive by here every so often. Go to Williams Lake and 100 Mile, and I always say, "Oh my God, we have to go there. We have to
And
go
now
there."
it is.
And now we're here.
It's how's your coffee?
It's so good. Yeah, so I have the
coffee
maple
then.
syrup. Yeah, very good coffee. Cute dogs. Looks like dogs are allowed here.
Oh yeah, no, this is our mascot. It's Ria,
Oh, really?
big pooch.
Oh,
yeah.
is he?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
your baby?
She
She's
is.
your baby?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. And what's your name?
Ria. Hey,
Ria.
tell her Ria.
Oh. So what is the history of the Sugar Shack? I only know that it's cool and has a cool name.
We started this as a joke. At the beginning, we were doing just maple syrup in the little shack 4x8 on the side there with 2 pallets and a sheet
No.
of plywood. One day, my brother came over.
Yeah.
Bring cheese curds. We made poutine that night. The next morning, I made a bigger poutine for myself, take it out. The lady came in, take the ball, went to her minivan, finished the poutine, and said, "You have to do this." So we start there.
That was your first positive.
That was
Remark
it.
about
That was
what
it.
you do.
Yeah.
How quickly after the initially doing the maple syrup did the poutine get added to it?
In the same fall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So no
we
long
did
at
it
all.
in the fall. Yeah, we started 2012 in the spring, and in the falls we start right away with the poutine because the demand was there. Everybody wants to, and they heard about it, and that was slow process to start, but we've been open for 8 years. During 8 years, 7 to 7 days. We never close, never.
Wow.
So that was the success too, right? People expect us to be open. Now we're getting older. We'll get a little bit tired at the end of. We have quite a bit more people stop in. So
Right.
we close October 31st, and we reopen at the end of March, beginning of
Okay.
April. Yeah.
And are you from Quebec? Did you?
Trois-Rivières, Quebec. Yeah.
And then how old were you when you came to BC?
I came in BC in 2006. I had a bad
Okay.
accident in 2005, and I decided to come in British Columbia for vacation and went to Alaska.
Very
and,
long vacation.
Yeah, and I get back there, and I said to my oldest, I said, "We moved to BC. What do you think?" She said, "Why not?"
What was it about BC that hooked you?
The
Yeah.
weather, all sorts. I had business back east as well, and
Yeah.
here is different. So
Yeah.
let's say then I prefer to be here.
Did you, when you came to BC, did you come immediately to 100 Mile? Or did
No, I was Pemberton, and after that Whistler. After that I did Squamish, and end up in West Vancouver.
Mhm.
So and just love it, and came up for hunting and fishing in the area, seeing the location, and decide I'd give a call to the owner of that place at the time, and gave him 6 months in advance and buy it at the end of that 6 months. So,
Wow. The rest is
Yeah.
history.
yeah, just that's how it started.
What else are you guys known for? Besides poutine? Or is
we,
that
have, we have lots of return customers because it's a family-owned restaurant. We are connected with our customer.
nice?
Like we'll say, more than 90% of them.
Yeah.
People come and give us a hug, or before they leave, make sure they talk to us and tell us when they will come back and what they're doing, and we have family story coming in, and some comes and how's the puppy, and they take information about our life and everything, and
Yeah.
oh, you're pretty tired, Robert, you're probably close to go to your vacation, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
We have a close connection with our customer. This is
Yeah.
the beauty of that business.
Yeah.
So, having started with basically just maple syrup and then poutine, how did that grow and evolve? Because it seems like you've got a bunch of other options now beyond that.
Oh, that start by that start by 100 pounds of potatoes a week
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Whoa.
to 2,000 pounds a week. Now we cut our own fries and everything.
Yep.
For our maple syrup at the beginning, I had like half a pallet, maybe 40 cases. Then we were bringing. Now we have 3 delivery a years of 6 to 8 pallets of maple product. The reception is good.
Yeah.
The thing with the maple is we have no blend. So I mean, it's one producer.
Okay.
We don't put any, you will never get in our tin or in our bottles the syrup from 3, 4, 5 different producer together in the same bottle. It's always one at a time. This is why people, every time they have a sip, they were like, oh, wow.
And people really crave authenticity because
That's what we heard.
There's a lot of phony,
Well, not even necessarily phony, but like not as like you can get poutine at McDonald's, and those fries are made of potatoes, but it's not really.
It's
Poutine.
different. It's just different.
Where do you get your potatoes?
We have a suppliers, Cisco suppliers. Then
Oh.
they have a good quality of potatoes. We have no problem with those. We try to keep all our business all together, so then we can use the advantage of our markup, right?
Yeah.
So this is what it's important.
Yeah.
If you have a good service somewhere, why you want to change?
No, exactly.
Okay, so we have suppliers now. We have someone taking care of our meat, because the reason was at the beginning we can do it ourselves, but now we don't even have time to go for the
Yeah.
piss. So we need to have someone taking care of that.
Yeah.
We have someone taking care of our bakeries stuff, so they take care of that, and we have someone for our maple product. We have someone for our transport, and I'm really fidel with them. So my transporter from back east, 13 years. My other suppliers for the maple, 13 years. 12 years for my meat and bakeries, and my
That's
coffee
amazing.
guy is the same thing.
Oh,
and
nice.
My equipment is the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
The problem is our repairmen. They're hard to find here in the Caribou, but we have good connections. So
Yeah.
sometimes they have to travel all the way down from PG, but
Oh, really?
they do.
What?
Yeah, it's hard. They don't show
That
up.
sounded, I heard me say that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But I guess you would want to be able to depend on consistent quality and know what's coming in, right?
Yeah, exactly. So those people are awesome for this. So we don't cut corners. This is where you fail. If you start getting greedy and said, okay, so I can have that, gravy for cheaper, but the taste is awkward. What's the point?
Yeah.
Potatoes is the same. I can use frozen potatoes, but you will never heard someone from Belgium said, wow, that's the best potatoes I never had. That's what they do in their country, eating potatoes all the time, fries. This is what it is. We have no mayo, by the way.
No mayo?
No mayo. I refuse.
Why?
Ketchup on poutine, it's illegal.
Yeah.
This is it.
Well,
It's,
we gotta learn the rules.
we have a wall with the pictures, a wall of shame.
Oh, people who've like inappropriately sauced their poutine.
Exactly.
But
It sounds like this is to an extent a place where people can come to experience food and beverages that maybe you wouldn't find elsewhere in this region.
You will find that in the next few provinces down
Yeah,
the
no,
road.
exactly.
It's seriously, we have We have I know a guy that is on the island now. It's La Belle Patate. It is in Victoria area. Those guys are amazing. But again, they do the same thing. Quality.
You have 5 items on your menu,
Yeah.
and poutine being one. But do you have different variations of poutine, or is poutine
We have
poutine?
Montreal smoked meat poutine. We have a regular poutine, and in 2 sizes, and that's it. Uh, we don't go with spaghetti sauce or whatever. We don't put
Yeah.
little green pea or,
Oh,
we don't.
who would
Because
do that?
you have places where back east it's been popular at some point. 100 kind of poutine.
Right.
How much shit you put it in the garbage at the end of the day? I don't want to do this, right? You know what? You know what I mean? It's like tomatoes, spaghetti, this, and pepperoni, or
Yeah, then at that point it doesn't.
you want to
seem
have
like
some
a poutine.
pepperoni by a pizza, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this is what it's all about. That's the goal, right?
There was I know the poutineery that was in Kamloops for a while. They did do at one point during like the holidays, like a turkey dinner poutine that had like turkey and stuffing and gravy and
Yeah.
that sort of thing. I didn't try it, but like that's the kind of thing that you're talking
Yeah.
about. Like
Our event is now we have one event a year. It's from the end of March to the end of October.
yeah,
That's
What's
our
that?
event. We're open.
Oh,
This is the event.
as the event.
That's
Hey,
what
if you
that's
can-
what the people said. This is great. Thanks to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 6-7 books here from guests. Have a quick look.
Yeah.
You'll see. And our reviews the same. We don't ask people to review us. We don't ask them. They do it.
yeah, that says something.
I
its
don't know.
own.
I'm in the store all the time doing stuff, but people show up here with a flat tire. People show up here with mechanic issue. We have a network of people. Tire guys, Clinton guys. I need this, that guys. Mechanic on a motorcycle, Tony or Doug. Depends the kind of motorcycle, depends the problem. Yesterday, that little girl from Saskatchewan, no brake on her motorcycle. She lost a boat. We fixed it.
No.
Yeah, weld the rods and everything, fix this, and she's on her way. An American a few years ago, 3 sled on a trailer. That will cost him thousands of dollars on a long weekend to stay hotel, blah, blah. Scrapyard, leaf, brackets, welding, get out of here. Go back home.
Yeah.
You
And get
know.
some poutine while you're here.
Oh, believe me, they did. They were so happy. They were so happy. Yeah, no, it's, Alaska to, those guys were going to Oregon at the point. And
Oh, wow.
yeah, they'd love it. Another young couple have a tire issue on their trailers. I gave them one of my tires from one of my trailers.
Oh wow.
Then they can go on vacation. It's the beginning of their vacation, and it's close, and it's a long weekend.
Yeah.
So take the tire, go do your thing, stop on your way back. They live in Williams Lake. Williams Lake is our neighbor.
Yeah.
As Kamloops is our neighbor. Cache Creek, Clinton, 100 Mile. We have no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to help. You'll see what happens.
Yeah, whatever you put out in the world, it's coming back to you. I could see that.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
So what's been your history with the restaurant business?
I'm a construction guy.
Okay, so was this sort of the first time working in this sort of business, or?
No. I've been working in the restaurant when I was young. But I never did had a business, or I
Of your
am
own.
not a cook. What I know about poutine is how much poutine I can eat. Because if you go out a little bit hangover, best food, poutine.
I know.
You don't feel well, a poutine will
Yeah.
bring you back.
That's the French Canadian's remedy, I think.
Exactly.
Especially with a little maple syrup, I bet.
And this
Yeah.
is, it's not for everybody, but it's good. It's really good. Yeah.
What are the characteristics of a good poutine versus a bad poutine?
First of all, stop put some grated cheese on that. This is how it works. You need cheese curds.
Who
And
would do that? Grated cheese?
I know some of the fast
go
food
go
places
go
used
go
to do.
go anywhere. A lot of places in BC,
Ooh.
they do. Yeah,
Whenever I
and
see
you
that, I'm
have
just
to
like,
use the right cheese curds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the gravy, it's important. You need to.
Yeah.
It's not like a watery kind of. You need
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
Is there any, additional menu items you'd like to add?
We do have the to-go item.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we got. We keep those to-go item on Creton. It's something that Quebec starved for years, and that's something special.
Yeah.
From Quebec. The tourtière, lac Saint-Jean, 3 different meat. That's something different. Our baked beans, people love them. We have the beaver tail. Okay, so beaver tail, apparently it's a trademark. It is a trademark, but I'm sorry. I'm 62. I was 3 years old. My dad was doing beaver tail at the camp when we were going camping, and they brand this name in something in the 80s or something. So you know what? Beaver tail is go.
I want to go back to a little bit of French Canadian culture.
Yes.
When I was younger, my grandma in the winter, she would make, I don't know what the proper name for it is, but it would be like maple candy, and she would melt.
On the snow?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you do
the
that?
toffee, yeah, no. First of all, we're not here in the winter anymore. We did it at the beginning. To do this, you need a special event where you can do it. When we did Canada Winter Game in Prince George,
Oh, smart.
2015, we did it. We had an ice table. It's a volume. When you have a volume, you can do that kind of stuff. We hate to have lost. We carry it at some point. It's an unstable product. So transport, the shaking, start crystallize. Something get wrong.
Yeah.
My customer got this. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I explain it to them how to do it. They can make it. They buy the syrup. They can do it at home if they prefer to do it. And
That's
it's another
cool.
thing. Maple toffee on the snow, it's not the maple syrup you pour on the snow.
No.
Because it goes right in.
Yeah.
All right? So you have to boil it
Yeah.
to a certain degrees. And after you put it in there, it crystallizes and you roll it on a palette.
But
That's how it
make
works.
sure you go to the dentist soon after, because it wrecks your
That's
teeth.
the problem with that.
It just wrecks your teeth.
No, you just brush it.
Don't chew so hard.
I guess so. I just
Yeah.
remember being,
It does seem like it would be kind
Oh,
of sticky.
no. You suck it on this one. You don't chew on this.
oh, I did it
Oh.
wrong.
That's what
Oops.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a
You
chewer.
did it wrong.
Yeah.
We don't go there.
I know.
This is what happened. If you put your finger in those vices, sometimes you get pinched.
Fair enough. This does feel like the kind of place that is going to attract people from perhaps further than just the local vicinity. Outside of people who just happen to come across it when they're traveling, do you know of people who've intentionally come from miles away just to come back and experience the poutine or...
Besides
Okay.
us.
Exactly. We went in Europe. We heard about us.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, where you from? Canada. Where are you from? In Canada, BC. Oh, BC. Where about? Interior. Oh, that's where that little poutine place is. No joke.
Wow.
California, in the pool. Where you guys from? Oh, British Columbia. Where about? 70 miles. Oh, the Sugar Shack.
Wow.
The border agency, when we come across the border. Okay, passport. Yes, here it is. Where you live? 70 mile. What are you doing 70 mile? Restaurant. What kind of restaurant? Sugar Shack. The next guy is in his eye. Hey, the Sugar Shack guy is here. And blah, 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 blah. That was it, right? So, no, seriously.
Wow.
It's not a joke.
Yeah.
I have people right now are from California, They came over, and asked them why they came over. We did a poutine after golf down there when we were down there in the wintertime. Everybody freaked out. Brenda says, you cannot do that. We have two little electric deep fryers, and people are after the golf. They don't even, those people don't come golfing with us. They don't come, they're not part of our group at all, and they come for the poutine. Oh, we heard you had good poutine. Oh, wow, okay. Who are you? Oh, we live there, we live there, we live there. And we heard that. From where? Oh, the people at the campground or this and that. And no, seriously, it's a funny problem to have.
Well, it doesn't even sound like much of a problem, really.
It is. It is a good one.
Yeah.
It is a good one. It's amazing. Apparently, we are, like I said before, maybe we have German blog for travelers in Canada. Apparently, we're all over the place on those blogs for some reason. So, where you from? 70 Mile. Oh, where's that? Now is, where you from? 70 Mile. Ah, the Sugar Shack place. Seriously. And don't get me wrong. You have people on Green Lake, they don't even know we exist.
Really?
Because they always turn that way.
Right, I guess so. Yeah.
Right.
And we don't publish all over the place. And we had at some point, before COVID, I believe it was, the network, community network, that was in Buckle in hotels and motels.
Oh, yeah.
That's something that we'll never be able to pay at the time. And it works for a few years.
Yeah.
And it's still on air. Sometimes you Google and you find that. It's good.
But it sounds like it's the word of mouth that's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
The best.
This is what it's all about,
Yeah.
and this is the best. And a good comment is good. A bad comment, it's also good.
Yeah.
Because you cannot please everyone. We're not perfect.
Sure.
We do our best. That's it. How's your donut, ma'am?
Oh my gosh.
This is.
How was that for a reaction?
So good.
Is it live enough for you?
There we go. Yeah. Sorry, we're on camera. If you didn't notice. Yeah. We're getting actual live reactions.
What kind of donut is that?
It's their maple.
Maple. Just one type of donut you have?
That's but we just
Just the-
we just need one. When you go to a donut place and you buy 5 different flavor and they taste sugar.
Oh, it's cream filled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to try one?
Oh my god. All by myself? Do you
You
want
will.
a bite?
I could take a bite, sure. That looks amazing.
Should we all bite together?
You
like,
should.
like a happy family? Here. You want to hold it yourself?
You have to get the control of that donut
Okay.
to stack.
Okay, you got to get control of the donut.
Oh wow.
And this is an appetizer, so you have that, and after you can have a poutine.
Oh.
That is very good.
Oh.
Not over sweet,
No.
and it's baked. It's not deep fried donut.
And it's not warm, it's cool.
Yeah.
Because is that ice cream? No.
No, it's
cream?
refreshing.
This is made
Made
with
with
love.
care.
It's full of love.
Attention.
Full of love.
And
Hey, look! Oh my!
What did you? Whoa! Can we show it on the
That I
camera?
thought you would.
Okay.
oh my lord.
Ooh, that's a close up.
It's heavy.
She said that was the appetizer. That's the deal.
That's an
did you order?
impressive
That's a smoked
package
meat
of
poutine.
food.
Yeah, she needs a napkin.
Oh, she needs napkin.
Oh yeah, she needs a napkin. Have the bite of the donut. Here it is. Hey, babe. Come.
You just wiped it off.
Oh no.
She's okay. She's okay. She's used to.
Mm-hmm.
She's so nice. She loves babies.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She loves dogs. She loves cats. She loves babies.
You love people.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
people.
You love dad.
No kissing though.
Oh.
She's not kissing. She's been taught to not kiss because the
Okay.
kids, right?
Right. Yeah.
Fine.
Kids got
Kelsey is
poutine all over
disappointed,
their
I'm a
face.
little upset, but I'll
That's
do it.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then
In my next life, I'll be a dog.
There you go.
All the women pet you like
Yeah.
this. They're all the same.
Pretty good deal, yeah.
It's good. Next summer, we'll probably have puppies again.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, we used to have another big Mastiff, and she had 3 litters of puppies, 12, 13 puppies. People just come, play with the puppies, kids with the puppies. Here's another one out there, Lily. Tilly.
Another puppy.
Yeah, she's one of our pup 8 years ago.
So is it fair to call your customers your friends by now?
They're all friends,
Yeah.
all of them. The
Yeah.
lady just said, wow, about the poutine. This is it. I didn't look inside. Those guys there, they're all regular as well. Regular as they come up here.
Huh.
Some people said, every time I come up here, I stop at the sugar shack.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what it is, right? So we don't have like a schedule. You know, some comes every weekend, some comes every month, some comes Yukon twice a year. Boom, boom. Maple bacon. They go 50 pounds of maple bacon.
Right,
They
yeah,
bring
yeah.
this out there. The batch of creton, all the creton goes up to Edmonton. One guy from Edmonton stop in, get the creton, one batch, full batch, 80 pound.
Wow.
That's it. 80 pound of creton goes to the guy. What he does is you buy the batch, you get up there, separate it all, and sell it to him, his friends, give it to friends. You know, that's what it's all about.
Nice.
Yeah.
You have such a big impact on this place.
We have a lady comes at the end of October to get, she calculate the number of Sunday morning she have from the day we close to the day we reopen to bring some donut. So she had one donut every Sunday with her coffee and send me a text when I'm in vacation. Thank you. Every Sunday.
That's
I have her
adorable.
name and numbers and a thank you. That's it. No comment, no nothing. Thank
Wow.
you.
Wow.
Thank you. She frees them, and when she taught them, they're exactly the same than when they're
Yeah.
fresh in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, crazy.
I was going to ask sort of, what is your favorite part of the Sugar Shack business? But it sounds like this might be it, the interaction with the
The people.
people.
Your
That's
fan?
what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's all about the interaction with people. At some point, this is what it's all about. Me, I remember as a kid, Mr. Tarte, his name was his family name, the restaurant Tarte, in Cap de la Madeleine, before it became Three Rivers. The two brothers, that was the renown of those places, that was the owner of those places, and the food they were serving
Right.
in the old days, with that kind of a shape like this in a restaurant where you have a seat all the way around and the waitress was coming in
Yep.
between. But those guys were moving around that restaurant on a steady basis, talking. I go outside, I come inside, helping people check it out, make sure they all have their food and everything is okay. I don't know how many places are food guarantee, but the Sugar Shack is. You don't like it, bring it back, we'll fix it, or we'll give you your money back.
Right.
That's it. That's what we do. 100%. We have no problem with that. It's important for us. This is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bet that would engender, solid customer support too. That sort of service.
Oh yeah,
Right.
and those people, the guy showed up here a few years ago, buy a smoked meat sandwich and a poutine. It's about $20-some. He tried his cards. He's a trucker, guys. He tried his cards over and over. It didn't work. He had no cash. I said, next time you're in, I know he's coming in like every second week, I believe it
Right.
was. His boss changed his route.
Oh, really?
He ended up going towards the Coquihalla and east, and 2 years. 2 years. He made a trip up this way to replace another driver,
Uh-huh.
stop in, drop a 50, for a coffee
Yeah.
and said, thank you. Keep the change. I said, hey, whoa. I said, it's $3. Coffee is...
He
And-
paid $50.
Yeah, he says, I owe you money for the sandwich. Oh, you owe me money? Okay. So when's that? Usually I have a paperwork or this paperwork disappear after 2 years at some point.
Yes.
He says, I stopped in, I said, 2 years ago, and you let me go with my sandwiches. And yes, I will let you go for sure. It's
People remember you for like
being nice to them.
smallest
Yeah.
Little kindnesses
It's
really
what
do
it
add up.
is. It's what
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's what it's all about. It's the service and helping them.
You to me are a typical Canadian person, I think. Right? The stereotypical.
I'm not sorry enough to be a really, you know, we're typical. We're oh, you're sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Canadian, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sorry very often.
Well, you could say sorry, not sorry.
Sorry to not be sorry.
Sorry
Okay,
not-
that's
yeah.
no. No, usually my it's more like that's it, that's all.
How do you say that's it, that's all en français?
Yeah, you know what? Good question.
How do you
I have
say
to
that's it,
think
that's
about
all?
it now.
Oh.
Okay, c'est assez. Okay, c'est assez. That's it.
Say it again.
Okay, c'est assez.
Okay, c'est assez.
Hey, exactly.
Okay, c'est assez.
All right.
All right.
How are we for time?
I don't know.
Were you just looking?
Well,
Did you
I
just
think
look
we
at
have
your
like a
phone?
minute left.
Are we over?
Well, we are a little over.
Yeah.
We can keep chatting
We
on.
always like it a little over. Is there anything we haven't touched on yet that you want to mention, or
No, but I want to say thank you
for us, or
for you.
well, thank you for
All our customers
yeah,
coming over.
of
We have the
course.
cream of them.
Yeah.
And
It seems
thanks
like it.
again. You're
Thank
welcome anytime between March, at the end of March,
Yeah.
and the end of October.
During the big event.
During the big event. Exactly.
And I feel welcome. Like immediately, I felt welcome.
Yeah.
I mean, we're supposed to be here. That's kind of why. But
No, but
It is-
you
it's a welcoming
that start
environment.
with an email and a text message and stuff. And with all those scam now, you never know what's
of
going
course,
to
of course.
happen.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, they all try and this and that. And I work in media, and I said, okay, so let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are.
So that's what it is.
yeah, here we are. Here
That's
to scam
it.
you.
And
All right.
that's it. That's all.
Well, yeah, exactly. That is it. That's all. Thank you for sitting down with
Thank
us.
you
It's
guys
been a
very
pleasure.
much, and appreciate your support, everybody.
Robert from the Sugar Shack in 70 Mile. Come visit. They're only open 70 days a week, so
And 7 to 7.
7
yeah.
to 7, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
777. Goodbye.
angel number. Oh,
And they keep calling. Thank you very much,
Yeah.
guys.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.